Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Cancer, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Cancer, let's get started. How does Cancer currently view this relationship? All right, Cancer. So we do have the King of Pentacles, we do have the Ten of Swords, and then we also have the Star out here. There's something in particular in your life that just hasn't been really playing out in your favor. And this could be referring to just about anything, but the desire to make sure that this particular thing plays out in your favor, it's definitely there and it's definitely strong. I want to see exactly what hasn't been playing out in your favor, because whatever this thing is that hasn't been playing out in your favor, it does kind of have you a little defeated here, is kind of what I'm gathering. Like, as much as you want this thing to play out in your favor, it just hasn't been. And it's like the more you try to like get this thing to essentially play out in your favor, it's like the more defeated you start to essentially feel in this entire situation. The more you start to think, well, maybe I'm never going to be able to pull this off. Maybe I'm never going to be able to like manifest and create this particular thing into fruition. So I want to see what hasn't been playing out in your favor, so I have a rough idea what's going on. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it looks like a relationship. Yeah, it kind of looks like this has a lot to do with a relationship with your soulmate, is what I'm gathering. It looks like you've been trying really hard to make this dynamic between the two of you work and to manifest and create what you want with this person in particular into fruition. But again, it's like, man, it's like no matter how hard you try to make this work, it's just not working. And I feel like you're starting to get very defeated and very frustrated, as well as disappointed. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, wait, let's take this. Let's look at this person and see how they're currently viewing this relationship with you. How does this person currently view this relationship with Cancer? True pair situation between you and this their perception of you is going to start to drastically change. I am getting that. Their perception of you is going to start to drastically change. I want to look a little bit more into the Hangman, because this to me kind of feels like a whole new, like, yeah, this feels like a whole new perspective that they have, like, of you and their relationship with you. And I feel like this whole new perspective that this person has of you and their relationship with you is what's going to drastically improve things here between the two of you out of nowhere. But it's because their perception of you is drastically changing. Okay, let's look at that. True pair situation, by the way, between you and this person. So you guys are very compatible to one another, but tell me more about the Hangman. It's like they go from looking at you like you're just here to waste their time, you're just here to hurt them, to, oh wait, they actually do love me. Oh wait, like they're actually not here to hurt me. Oh wait, they actually do really care about me. Oh wait, they actually really do want this relationship to work. Oh wait, they're actually not here to like play games with me. I don't know, like I just feel like this person kind of thought the worst of you. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this person truly did think the worst of you. And they've been thinking, you know, the worst of you for a very long time from the looks of it, because it takes a while to get to the Seven of Pentacles. So that's kind of telling me that this person has been thinking the worst when it comes down to you and the relationship with you and of you for a while. And it kind of looks like, I don't know, dude, it's like something's just kind of snapping or clicking or whatever the case may be. And it's like, it's like their whole perception of you is just instantly changing. For whatever reason, it's just instantly changing. And it could be them just kind of choosing to accept the fact that maybe they're wrong about you, and that's what's just instantly clicking for this person and instantly causing them to kind of snap out of this negative mindset that they've been having within their marriage and relationship with you. Okay. How does Cancer currently feel? Wow. Look. You guys are showing up as a true pair again. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Empress, and then we also have the Emperor. Okay. In regards to how you're currently feeling about this relationship here between you and this person, you know, I do see you trying your hardest to like get this person to open their eyes and see, you know what I mean? Like, you're not here to hurt them. You're not here to betray them. You're not here to deceive them. You're not here to, you know, waste their time. And with the Ace of Swords coming out here, that's kind of telling me that you're finally getting this person to, you know, be able to essentially see that your intentions, you know, are coming from a very pure and sincere place, and you're not here to hurt them, and you're not here to betray them, and you're not here to deceive them. It just kind of looks like all this time, energy, and effort you've been putting towards getting this person to see, I love you, I care about you, I'm not here to hurt you, you don't have anything to worry about. It's finally paying off, is basically what I'm getting. It's finally paying off. How does this person currently feel? We have the sun, we have the moon, and then we also, this feels like a very sobering moment that this person's having, but a good sobering moment that they're having. Not a bad one, a really, really good one. It's like they're realizing this whole freaking time, like, they've been thinking nothing but the worst when it comes down to you for freaking nothing, for absolutely nothing, for absolutely no reason. Like I said, it's just a very sobering moment. Like, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Like, this is a really good sobering moment because it's bringing a lot of happiness, joy, and relief, you know, into this person's life. Yeah, this just feels like a sobering moment that they're having. Yeah. And it's a good one. It's a good one. And it's causing them to kind of like snap out of like this mentality that they've had this whole entire time being with you. You know, the mentality of Cancer's out to get me. They don't have my best interests at heart. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. And it's all like being revealed, you know, to them that they're very, very wrong. You know what I mean? About you. But I feel like this person's just like kind of like looking back on, you know, how they've been going about this relationship. Like, oh my God, like, why did I spend so much time like thinking that they were out to get me and thinking that they didn't have my best interest at heart? Like, I spent so much time like thinking the worst when it came down to like Cancer. Like, how could I allow myself to think the worst, you know, of Cancer for this freaking long? Like, it's a sobering moment for sure. For sure. For sure. What actions? Okay. Oh my God, you guys are so freaking compatible. It's wild. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles to the Emperor, to the Empress, and we got the Hierophant to the High Priestess. Okay. In regards to how you plan. Okay, we're going to get into that. In regards to how you plan on, you know, moving forward, like I said, your time, energy, and effort towards getting this person to see how committed and devoted you actually are towards them is finally freaking paying off. And that's bringing a lot of like, you know, relief into your life as well. I am definitely getting that because this journey has not been easy for them and it hasn't been easy for you, you know, either. So it does appear to me that things are going to start to quickly change between the two of you. You know, ultimately for the better. So those times where you kind of found yourself feeling defeated, those times where you kind of found yourself feeling, oh my God, like things are never going to change. They're never going to stop thinking this way about me. But you kept fighting and trying to make this work either which way. You know, I do see you reflecting back on it. Like, you know, and I do see you reflecting back on it. And being extremely grateful that you never actually gave up on them and what you wanted with them. It looks like you went through a lot though. It looks like you went through a whole lot. I feel like you guys are going to look back at these moments and laugh and laugh. Like you might mention that to them in the future. Like, oh, you remember when you thought that I was like sleeping with the coworker? You remember when you thought that I was like sleeping with the neighbor? You remember when you thought this and when you thought that? Like, I feel you guys are going to look back at these moments and just freaking laugh and just laugh because I feel like they thought a lot of negative things about you that just simply weren't true. I think that they thought that you were doing a lot of things, you know, behind their back that just simply wasn't true. So you guys are going to look back at these moments and laugh is basically what I'm gathering. What actions, which is a great thing. It's good that you guys could like look back and laugh, you know? What actions? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. We got the Ten of Wands. I love the amount of relief that this is bringing into your life as well as into their life. It's like you guys feel you guys can finally freaking breathe in this marriage and relationship that you guys share, you know, with one another. You know, with the Knight of Wands to the Ten of Wands coming out here, this negative mindset that this person has had of you, this negative belief that they essentially had, you know, in their head about you and your intentions towards them, they're leaving it all behind. because they're basically realizing this belief that they had, you know, of you wasn't true. The things that they thought you were out here doing wasn't true. Like, and they're just leaving it all behind. They're leaving it all behind. They're freeing themselves from that negative, like, mindset that this person had, you know, of you. And with the Justice card coming out here, you know, I just kind of see balance taking order in this person's life, and harmony taking place in this person's life, and peace, you know, taking place in this person's life. Like, this person's gonna find themselves feeling 10 times lighter. They're also going to find themselves feeling safe. They're also going to find themselves feeling secure. Like, yo, this is like, if you can bottle this person's energy and sell it, this one over here will be a freaking millionaire, because the energy, it's just the energy. It's an energy of harmony and peace. You know, and not only that, but it's like they feel light, like they feel light as a feather, because they've been carrying around this negative mindset of you this whole time. And it's like, just to find out in the end, they were dead wrong, you know, this whole time. And we're talking about the Seven of Pentacles, my friend. Like, it takes a while to get to the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, they could have been having this mindset, you know, about you for like several months, hell, probably even several years, you know what I mean? And the fact that they're finally coming to terms with the fact that they were wrong about you this whole time, like, oh my God, this person's gonna find themselves feeling as light as a freaking feather, because they're freeing themselves from all of that negativity and that negative belief, you know what I mean, that they had, you know, of you. So yeah, dude, like, this relationship from this point on, homie, is just gonna get 10 times better. They're not gonna find themselves worried about, you know, if you're doing X, Y, and Z behind, you know, their back, because they're gonna know you're not. They're gonna feel that you're not. They're gonna sense that you're not. So yeah, your hard work and labor as far as gaining their trust is concerned, and getting this person to say, yo, I love you, I care about you, it's paying off in the end. The very thing that you thought would never essentially pay off in the end is actually paying off in the end, my friend. All right, so that is what I have for you. Congratulations to the both of you, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.